Hi team, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll learn about something new that will be send request policy. And what we are doing that currently, we are been sending request to our backend by using rewrite URL and backend URL, whatever we are given. You can see here, we have one policy, rewrite URL template, and it will, what I can say, it will add with our backend whatever I have given. And there I've given a now free API app, that is this one, and I'm using that one to gather the data from there or directly hit their API. There when free API means it is already open source, so you can use that one also. Okay, let's see. We will and if I am going to test, and let me send it, I can get 200 response with whatever the data which is present inside their database, that I can get it. It's an open source, so anybody can use it. No worries. Then let me add another operation. Instead of directly sending the request using backend URL and the rewrite URL, we will send the request using send request policy. Okay. Here you can see get product API send. Let's see, we are going send request. Okay. Yeah, on then should be anything as you know, and this will be in get API. So currently I will just give an URL get product send by request. And if you want to some add queries, then we will add it. Let's see whatever the queries it have. It have around 4 queries. Then we will add one by one. Let me add first query parameter. Okay. Page, and it will be string, and currently it won't be any required field, so for that reason I am not checking that required checkbox. Let's rename it and inc, and there is query. Let's add it, and it will be string, and here also it will go string. Okay, let's save it. Here what I will do, I will go to our inbound policy. Inside this we will add send request policy, and mode will be new. Okay, and then whatever the response come from backend, it will store to a variable, and currently variable name will give response. Response, let's see, given response, and timeout it should be in second, and for currently we have given around 300 seconds. And if you want to ignore some error, then you can use true, or else we won't ignore error, so we will pass whatever the error it comes to our front end. Then we will just write false here. Okay, then URL what I will do, I will just take the URL from here, and we have to give whole URL here. Okay, I copied that URL, and inside here we have to pass URL, and it will be an get call, so method should be get, and inside header we are not passing anything, and inside body also we are not passing anything. I will show you on post request in next video, that same logic we will use, but there I will pass header and body. We have our 4 query parameters. So for that reason, because it won't directly take whatever the query parameter coming from request, it won't directly take, because it's an internal policy, so we have to pass it manually. I will just set all query parameters to a variable. Then set variables. Variable name will be According to our query parameter, I will give that name. It will be page, and I will check if page is not coming, then no need to pass to our backend. So for that reason, I am checking. I'm taking a variable and processing there, or else we can directly pass here only. We'll give one question mark, then we'll pass according this as query parameter we're passing. In that way we can also do, but currently what we'll do is that we'll just take the query parameter from uh, our request and then pass it to a variable, and then that variable will check if a query parameter is empty, then on that won't go. Then if query parameter is not empty, then we'll process that to next. Okay. Currently it will take around, okay, we have to give here, we have to write some C sub code. So for that reason, given we have to fetch the data from a request. For that reason, I have to process it like this string. Just have to convert the to string, because if directly I will take from context, then it will be an object. So I have to my typecastly means I have to convert that to string. Then context in that request get query, get value of, just take get value or default, and here we will pass it, and here we will pass our query name, whatever the query parameter name is coming, or else it will take some default. Default will be blank, so it won't appear here. And as I have taken page, then I have to take all those other three, and then limit all are string, so I have to convert that all to string. Limit, then inc, then query, and the inc to the query. Okay. And here I will check if it is blank or not. There is another policy, you can say, choose when as or if else. So it will choose if the value is present, then it will set a query. I will take another variable that will be named as query parameter, and that variable I will set here. Okay, let's take that variable, set variable query parameter, and value will be blank for now. Okay, then what we'll do, we'll just write our if else statement. Choose when condition it is added, then let's say when that we have given all the query parameters to a variable, then we will take that variable context get value or default. From variable we will take it, and we will typecast as string, let's say, and whatever the variable name, I'll just give it variable name as a page. Okay, here I will pass variable name or blank, or I will check blank, and here I have to check the condition, this not equals to blank. Okay. Let's check. Let me take this line. add it. Set variable query parameter and value will be, I need to check if query parameter is having some value or not. So I have to append that value to this one. Then I'll just take this part only. Copy this one, and from value I will check query parameter. Let's remove uh, this default value. I will just add query like structure. So I have to give page and directly add here page, and page equals to, we can add another plus, then it will be, or whatever the value we have passed here, we have to take that from variable. Okay, then I'll just take this one. Let me directly take from here query parameter, and that will be, our value will be page. Okay, okay, let check this one. First of all, we'll just test a single parameter, and then write, if it works, then I'll just write all over the parameters. Let's see, I have removed that otherwise, and save it. What it is giving? It is giving in line number 19, and make sure you have closing parameter. Okay, line number 19, what you did? Okay, I didn't close this one. Let me close this one. And another is line number, okay, the same, I think same person it is giving. 11, I request does not contain definition of query. Yeah, request. Okay, I just take that from request, and it will be request from URL. I have to take it. So I have to add URL here also, because we are taking query in from URL. So in that I need to add everywhere that URL. And here also URL, and here goes URL. Okay, let's save it. Okay, it is showing get value or default. Here you can see I have given O in small, so for that reason I'm getting error. And here also I have to mark it as capital. Let's save it. Okay, it's saved. And then what I will do, I will just add query parameter here, and I'll give a curly braces, and then I'll directly, now let's add using formatting, string formatting. So for that I have to use algorithm, then here, as in we are using in C#, here also we can use that way, string dot format. Okay, and format, I think if will be capital. That I'll add a formatter. Formatter means I'll just add position, and here I will try to get that from context, and from context I have to take it context that variables. And what is the variable name? It will be query string. Sorry, query parameter. I'll just copy that one and here I'll go. Okay, that's it for get. Let's save it. I have to close this one also. You go. Let's test it. We have given only page one, means page parameter. I will just send it. Let's see whatever the all result are coming. Let's see. I'll just get everything around 200. Okay, it is directly giving me some record error. So, and here whatever the request I get, that I have to return. So from response variable name, I have to return that one. So here I have to write the return response, then return response. Okay, whatever the response I get from backend. Okay. Response variable name, I'll just return it, and here I'll end it. I'll just remove all the stuffs from ending, and variable name will be response as we have given here. Whatever the name we will provide here, it will return it. Okay, that's all. Let's test it once again. I hope it won't create any issue. It will give as all product I need. Okay, it is giving me the actual product I am. And let's see, pass page. Here I will pass page number 1. Let's see what else product it have. It have around 10. Okay, let me send it. Page 1, whatever it is getting. Okay, I'm also getting the same way. It is 10 products. Let me trace it and show you how it is going. Okay, yep. It has been gone to trace. Then what here we are doing, we are just calling that our APM. So it is our APM URL, and here we are just configuring PMs all the stuff. And okay, you can ignore this one because I have given backend URL in all operations. So for that reason, it has giving me backend URL, and uh, you can ignore right now. You can ignore it, backend URL. And here what we are giving, I just here you can see around page limit. Let's come to set variable page. In the set variable page, what we are doing here, it is our expression what we have given, and it is directly taking from URL whatever the query is coming in URL, inside URL, and it is assigning that to an a name page in, it is setting the variable name page, and a value will be 1 whatever we have given. Okay, then let's see this value will be passing or not to backend, or let's see. And limit we didn't set all this limit inc, and query we didn't set, so it won't take that value. And here it is evaluated successfully because the page is not null, so it is evaluated true. For that reason, what we are getting, we are just getting as a page equals to 1. Okay, we don't have any query parameters or nothing is inside this query parameter variable previously. For that reason, we are getting 1. And here you can see we have given page 1, and it is going to backend using this, or whatever we have given the send request. Inside this send request, it is URL is formed with our page, whatever the query parameter we have added, that is all, means it formed a whole URL, and it is calling that URL only. And from that we are getting 200 response, and it is directly sending request to our backend, whatever the response come from backend. And here all those body and everything it is waiting, and we're getting as required. We didn't give the limit value, so for that reason it is showing all the pages, means all the records inside page 1. If we'll give limit as a 3, then page 2 will give, then it will show our, means in page 1 it will show IDs 1 2 3, and is in page 2 it will show IDs 4 5 6. That way limit and page is working. Then let's see, let's go to design and add limit parameter also. Same way we have added choose for page. I'll just add another choose operation, sorry, choose policy, and here I'll just give limit, and I'm checking whatever inside the query parameter it will add to our current condition. Okay, and here I have to paste it as limit, nothing much. Save it. Okay, then let's go to page. I will just put page 1, and limit I will take limit as a 3. Let's see what it is giving. It will give me you can see 3 product it gave me. In ID you can see one is 2 3, 1 2 3. Okay, then what I will do, I will just change page to 2. It should give us 4 5 6. Let's send it. Here you can see it gave us 4 5 and 6. Then we can configure inc query. uh, let's see, let's go to design. That is the same way we have to configure it, inc and query. Okay, let's place and here. So let me expand this policy. Inside here I will check condition. If query parameter is not null, then I have to trim the last one, last and. Okay, uh, okay, and take it query parameter, query. Okay, let's keep and let's remove that query one, and here I can directly write trim end. Give it as, okay, let's see, and trim end it will take as a character, can give as single character because it is taking as a single. Let's save it. It's saved. The same way we will give the limit 3. Let's take page 2. Okay, I'll give limit 3 query. I'll take category. Let's see, let me send it. What it is saying, smartphone. Okay, whatever the smartphone result, we are getting smartphone, all smartphone results, and I'll remove that smartphone. Let's send it. What other values we have? Smartphones, laptops. Let me give all laptops. Let me find all laptops. So I'll just remove the limit I will give 10. Let's send it. Okay, and page I'll just give it 1. Let's say You can see, I think all laptops will be there. Here laptop, category laptop. Here also we're getting laptop. Okay, okay. Then let's see what is inside INC. INC, it is taking some category price, all the value. Let's trace it and let's check it key whatever we have given in query parameter, it has been gone to backend or not. Let's trace it and here we will trace it. Okay, let's directly go to our, okay, here you can see page 1 and limit 10, then ampersand inc whatever the categories we have given, and query. You can here see query laptops. In this video we have learned set variable, how we are setting the variable, and how we are fetching the query parameters here. Okay, from a URL we are fetching the query parameters and setting the variable, a new variable. And we learn choose when condition, that is equals to if else statement. And at the end what we saw, okay, we are just trimming whatever inside end, and we're just trimming that and variable. Okay, and character we are trimming ampersand character. And here we have saw we are just sending request. If we want to send some request, then here we have what you can do, we have taken send request policy, and we have set all the response of that send request to our response variable, and then that variable will be written back to our caller. Okay, whoever calling this our APM proxy. Yeah, that's all. And also we saw string formatting here, how we can format our string inside APM. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in next video.